What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we are going to be showcasing how to unlock all of the intrinsic perk upgrades as well as the first exotic catalyst for the brand new Wolfsbane exotic axe just added into Destiny 2 after the Ashen Iron major update. Doing so will drastically increase the power of this new exotic. And so, let's get started. Now, the first thing you will need to do is acquire the Wolfsbane. If you haven't played the new Heliostat exotic mission for the first time and done that, check out my guide linked right up above that will help you do so. But once you have your Wolfsbane, then you can go back into Pinnacle Ops, reselect that Heliostat mission, and this time you will be able to customize both the difficulty and you can add and subtract modifiers like any other portal activity. This is very important because the catalyst is actually only available at certain difficulties. So, initially, I actually went in and got the intrinsic perks in one run, did that whole thing, and then did a whole other run while getting the first exotic catalyst. I don't think you need to do that. You should be able to get all of the intrinsics and this catalyst done in one single run. But that means, although there's no difficulty requirement for the intrinsic perk upgrades, as you can see, I just picked advanced. For the catalyst, you do need to be at least master difficulty or higher. And so unfortunately, if you're not leveled up high enough to do master, you are going to have to spend some time leveling in order to unlock that difficulty and get this catalyst. And one last thing to note before you begin, make sure to equip the Wolfsbane exotic axe because you will need it to acquire those intrinsic upgrades if you're trying to do everything in one run. So, upon starting your master difficulty Heliostat exotic mission, then you're going to kill these initial enemies, you're going to interact with this object, spawn the shielding scion. After you do so, you're going to run in past the first radiation emulator, and then before you get to the second one, head around the corner as you can see, and you will find a secret data pad. You interact with this data pad, and then you run the route you normally do. You're going to spawn in that second shielding scion, but right near that second one, there's going to be a monitor, as you can see right here, where you can interact to insert this data pad. Once you do so, the screen on the monitor will change, and that's it. At this point, all you need to do to get the exotic catalyst is to complete the exotic mission you're currently in. As you can see right here, when you do finally defeat the boss, you get the Attrition Orbs Refit, and then you can go and equip that within the crafting station in the Enclave. Now, this does appear to be the only one available this week. As you can see, all the other ones say not currently acquirable. But going back to right after that data pad, at this point, we can now talk about the intrinsic perk upgrades. So these are going to be found in the form of three sets of three destroyable Vex objects that you need the Wolfsbane exotic axe to destroy. So the first set of three is going to be located right here in the exotic mission. Right after you've completed the first main encounter and drop down through this hole in the floor, you're going to find the first one of these destroyable objects right here. And at this point, guys, I'm simply going to let the background gameplay play and show you where all three of the first set of destroyable objects are. Alright, so as you can see, when you destroy the third one, you get your first intrinsic perk upgrade. Now, apparently there's a bit of a glitch going on where if you're in a full fire team and all three people haven't done these intrinsic perks yet, if one person destroys all 3 things, they just get all of the intrinsic perks in one go. Now, if that doesn't happen, if you're playing with people who've already got them, you will have to do all of the puzzles. So I'm going to show you all the puzzles just in case something like that happens. So at this point, you're going to continue with the exotic mission. You're going to do this next main encounter right here, where you are hacking the correct symbols. And then right after that, you have the jumping puzzle section, the American Ninja Warrior section, where you're avoiding the radiation blasts. So in this section, we are going to find the next 3 destroyable objects. Keep in mind, they are split up in both of the jumping puzzles. So you know how you go to, one specific area, do the jumping puzzle, activate the first elevator code, and then you need to head to the other area to get the other elevator code. Well, these 3 objects are going to be split in between these 2 areas, and you're going to be seeing again their locations played within the background gameplay. Now, importantly, you can choose which one of these 2 areas to do first. So for us, we're starting at the one that's through the passage, like to the right of where the reward chest spawns immediately. Rewind the video and you can see right after I activate that object, you have the chest spawn and you can see which passageway we use and which elevator we go to if you want to emulate where I'm going. So just keep that in mind. And once again, after smashing that 3rd object, you will get yet another intrinsic perk upgrade. There is 1 more to get, and that last one is going to be available in the final boss fight arena, guys. Very easy compared to the one you just did. All you need to do is, upon entering this final boss arena, going up the elevator, you simply head to the back of the arena opposite the side you came in from the elevator. You smash this one right here, and then the other 2 are simply going to be in the rooms you unlock with the Quicksilver Scion. So in this first room the Quicksilver Scion goes to, head up, and it's going to be like right up behind the monitor, as you can see. So just smack that, then you go to the monitor and initiate the hacking Scion. Then you're going to go to the other room when it's unlocked with the Quicksilver Scion, and then as soon as you kind of enter in this room, to your left you can see the last object. Smashing this will give you the final 4th intrinsic perk upgrade, and that is all of them. Like, you are now able to customize every single perk section within your Wolfsbane. And so guys, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus, that is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.